Hey guys, this is your boy Dino aka DOP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel. Today guys, yes, as you can tell from the title, you can now go ahead and watch my reaction to Blue Exorcist Kyoto Saga, as in Season 2, Episode 3 and 4 today. Now before I go ahead and talk about these two episodes, to watch my reactions, so you guys know how this works, go in the description box below, click on the link and it'll take you right to Architect Cobra's website, and that's where you'll be able to go and see my reaction to Blue Exorcist Kyoto Saga Episode 3 and 4. So I hope to see all of you Blue Exorcist fans there, so that we can go ahead and enjoy today's episodes together, and most importantly, you guys can go ahead and see my reaction to it as well. Sorry for that, but yeah. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about these two episodes. Now these two episodes were very interesting because obviously during this episode they show like a flashback of how you know, they bring Sugo's dad to check out the place where the right eye is protected, and it seems like the flame was apparently being very weird, and at the moment at that time it was only Sugo's father, Juzo, and a girl called Momoshi. Now at this point he's trying to test out what's going on, stuff like that, and then suddenly the flames kind of got really weird. It started going up and it started like to surround the right eye, but it's obviously sealed in a jar, the right eye, and obviously now the father's trying to put some enchantments onto it to get rid of the spell. And now Momoshi goes after the right eye to protect it, and you know, Juzo stops her and stuff like that, and they protect the eye, but apparently after, you know, upon protecting it, they had this meeting with the senior exorcist. It turns out that there's a traitor within one of them, which makes sense because only the people inside the temple can mess with like the seal of the right eye and stuff like that, because if it's that protected, then there's no way in hell anyone from outside is going to come in and try to break it. So the only way it's going to happen is someone does it from the inside, as in a black sheep within the temple, so a traitor. That's why I tend to call it a black sheep. So yeah, and at that point people start, you know, Momoshi started pointing fingers at Juzo, and Juzo did the same to her, and it just kind of got haywire and stuff like that. People actually started suspecting on Sugo's dad as well, because Momoshi said, by the way, he was enchanting something that was totally different. It was like he was controlling the flames, and people started getting doubts about that as well. But I don't think it's the father. People really bash on Sugo's father because he doesn't come to meetings often. He's always out and doing something important that he doesn't tell anyone what's going on. But I really feel like he's not the traitor, but he might have something to do with this, but in a way to actually help protect these guys, well, protect the others and actually protect the temple itself. But obviously with him, you know, constantly not coming to meetings and stuff, people are going to start thinking otherwise, you know. So that part's understandable somewhat. And then obviously Sugo is getting really triggered by it, because obviously that's his father after all, but then Sugo has this hate towards his father as well, that he's not acting responsibly, being the master of the temple, he's not acting up, he's, you know, being very careless and whatnot. So yeah, everything like that is happening, and you know, Juzo then goes down to the, you know, through a lift underground where, you know, where the right eye is being sealed, and obviously Barn, who sees him, goes down there, who sees Juzo go down there, he goes down there himself, and turns out everybody's knocked out, and at this point Barn thinks it's Juzo, and I actually thought it was Juzo as well. So when Barn goes inside, Juzo's there, and Juzo's kind of there just looking at a guy who's passed out. So at that point I was like, why is Juzo doing this? Then in the next episode, being episode 4, Juzo then ends up seeing Momoshi right there next to the place where the right eye is being sealed. So at this point I kind of knew it was Momoshi, it wasn't Juzo, it was Momoshi at this point. And he was just like, why are you doing this? What the fuck are you doing? And obviously at this point she's, you know, she reveals a lot of things. She reveals a lot of things. Where she said there was 2 traitors or something, and one was Mephisto of all things. Mephisto was like a very one trait or something like that, and then I think she mentioned the Master as well, and Bond is just like, what the fuck, what? Wait, what? And she's actually working for Todo. Now, if you guys don't know who Todo is the guy who Yukio spoke to in the first episode, and then he turns out to be someone who's possessed by a demon, and he kind of stole the left eye. The Todo is the guy who had the left eye at the end of the second episode, who has this little grey patch of hair. If you guys know who I'm talking about, he's the senior exorcist as well. So she's actually working with him because she used to be in his cram classes and whatnot, and he ended up telling us some stuff about the impure king, the left eye, the right eye, and she starts helping him to save Miona or something like that. And she actually tells him about the secret of how Mephisto let the son of Satan live and stuff like that. So obviously Juzo now knows that there's a kid who's the son of Satan, and obviously everybody else gets in here, and so does the father of Suguro, and Suguro's father is just he starts walking out of the room. It's like he was trying to hurry somewhere, and then Bond stops him. He starts questioning him, and he's like, you're doing all of this. Why are you being like this? And he goes, if you leave this place, you're not my father anymore. And obviously Rin being there, as soon as he heard Bond saying stuff like, "Oh, you're not my father anymore," it instantly reminded him of how he was to Fujimoto, and saying the same stuff like that. And by the time he wanted to apologize for what he said, Fujimoto was dead, protecting Rin's life. So he really regrets it. He really feels bad about Fujimoto and not able to apologize to him before he died. And seeing Bond doing that to his father, Rin got pissed off. He ended up releasing his powers. He ended up losing control. However, he did control his powers during the fourth episode by lighting the candles, but he lost control of his powers only a little bit because of what Bond said to the father. And it's true. Like, I said that during the episode as well. Like, it felt like what Suguro said just felt a bit too far. With what he said to the father, we don't know what the father's up to. For all we know, he could be doing something that could put his life at risk, but help Miona in this case as well. And Rin gets pissed when Bond says that. He goes to punch him, he goes to attack him, and obviously Kirigakure, who's Shura in this case, who's Rin's master for the time being, training him and stuff like that, she instantly knocks him out with like an enchantment. Quick enchantment. Those enchants the way she said those enchantments were pretty damn fast, I must say. So obviously now that when he released his powers, all the monks were like, wait, what the fuck, what are the blue flames? And then they instantly find out, holy shit, he's the son of Satan. Obviously, so Shura has a lot of explaining to do to the monks. So yeah, it's kind of finished off with like Rin passing out through Shura knocking him out, basically, not physically but through enchantments and stuff. This is, gotta say, these two episodes, it's starting to get better. It's definitely starting to get better. And obviously those other moments where you saw Konokomaru trying to avoid Rin, and Rin said, why are you avoiding me, bro? And then Konokomaru was trying to make some dumb excuse saying, yeah, Bond's not in his good mood, so you must leave him be. And I'm like, dude, what has Bond got to do with Rin asking why you're avoiding him, and you're talking about fucking Bond? Like, stop, bro, just stop. And obviously the pink hair guy is talking to Rin as always, just being himself. And then there's Shiami, how she starts breaking down, crying, saying she's useless, she feels useless, she wants to do something, she wants to become better, train better, so that she can catch up to Rin, apparently, or her friends, so she can protect her friends and whatnot like that. And a lot of stuff went down in these two episodes, but I've really enjoyed them, and I'm really excited to see how this is gonna add up, because when I think about it, I finished episode 4 of Blue Exorcist Kyoto Saga, and there's only 8 more episodes left. I don't know how they're gonna wrap this season up, but it's gonna be interesting, definitely interesting to see. So I'm very excited to how these next 8 episodes going to unfold, and how they're going to finish it in the way where I'll be just as happy as I was with the first season. Because like I said, I've told you guys before, like the first season, even though it was non-canon, they wrapped up the story so damn well. So we'll see how that goes, guys. So yeah, I guess that's the end of my video, me talking about episode 3 and 4. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, then smash the like button, comment and share, do all those good things to see more content on me doing more Blue Exorcist reactions. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and join the DRP guild today so you won't miss a single video from my channel, guys. Whether it's gaming videos, whether it's reaction videos, or whether it's live streams. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out, and have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So until then, peace.